I will be using these ingredients for my tacos. Here I have some cilantro, some Lawry's taco seasoning, some vegetable oil, sour cream, tomatoes, some Kobe and Monterey Jack shredded cheese, some green onion, my ground beef chuck, garlic salt. I normally use seasoning salt, but I don't have any seasoning salt today, so I'm just going to use regular salt. And I'm going to use these Guerrero tortillas. And I forgot one more ingredient. I don't know if I have any left. And that's pepper, guys. Pepper. Well, doesn't look like I have any pepper. Sorry about that. But yes. But it's still going to be fine. Fine. Oh, and we can't forget this. Bam. Then one more thing our family likes to include on their tacos. Bam. So yes, this is the actual setting of what we have. So we're working with what we have here, guys. So let's get to it. So in my skillet here, let me turn it down because it should be like on medium heat. I have my ground chuck. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt into my ground chuck. A little bit of garlic salt in there as well. And I don't have no pepper, but I'm going to just put a hint of pepper flakes because my kids, they don't too much like spicy. And you mix that in. You brown your meat. I'm going to come back to you once it's brown to show you guys the finished look of my ground beef. Okay, I'm back because I wanted to show you this. You see how the red is still kind of pink? That means your meat is not completely cooked. So please cook your meat well done because I like my meat and my tacos well done. So here you can see this is how your meat will look after it's browned. As you can see, when I slide through it, it's well done. You don't see any more pink. So after this step, you're going to drain all the grease off of your ground beef. To drain your ground beef, sorry about the water noise, I run hot water. And I pour it into a strainer to get all the grease off of it. And I just lift it. I don't run the meat under the water. I just run the water in the sink because it kind of melts down the oil that's going into the sink. And then after that's nice and drained, I just pour it back into the skillet. Sorry if you couldn't hear me, but I poured it back into the skillet. And then I put this back onto the stove. But I turned my fire down. So at this point is when you pour in your Lawry's taco seasoning. I just spread it all over the top. And I mix it in completely. I try to mix it in well so that it covers all the meat. Okay, so that's how the meat looks once the seasoning is all mixed in. Then I just drizzle a little bit of hot water in the bottom, not much, just a little bit. And then I mix that in with it as well. Now, normally at this point, I would add a little bit more seasoning salt, pepper, and garlic salt. But as you guys already know, I'm out of pepper. So I'm just going to add a little bit more garlic salt on the top. A little bit of salt, not much. And then just a little bit more of the pepper flakes. Just a hint, not much. And then you mix that in well. Okay. And then you just let it cook for a little bit. And now you're done with your meat. So here on my cutting board, I have green onion, cilantro, and tomato. I'm going to chop up the cilantro and put it inside of my ground beef. That is optional because some people do not like the taste of cilantro. But my family loves the taste of cilantro. So I'm going to chop that up and put that inside of my ground beef. And the tomatoes and green onion, I'm going to chop up as well and put them on the side to go as a topping onto our tacos. And I will show you how that looks after it's finished being chopped. So here is the finished product of everything all chopped up. I only use one tomato because we don't need all those tomatoes because the kids don't eat them. So this is what it looks like when you're finished chopping it up. So this is your ground beef with the cilantro mixed in it. And now to make the shells. So I have a skillet here with oil in it, the vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil that you have. It all will work the same. And I let it heat up, get pretty hot. I want it pretty hot because I kind of want them to cook kind of fast, so I'm not sitting here all day. So you add the shell to the oil. Let it cook for a few minutes. Then I turn it over like so. And then I fold it. Then I let it cook on the other side. One more time. Show you one more time. Put the shell into the oil. It's hard to do this with one hand, y'all. And then I fold it in half. Flip it back to the other side. Drain off the excess oil. And there you have your shells. And I will show you the finished product once I finish them all. Finished product, this is what my shells are looking like. Now I'm going to put the taco together and you guys will see how delicious they look once I'm finished. So there you have it. This is the finished product. Tacos made by CrystalRenèe. And you can bet yourself that they are delicious. Alright, until next time. Enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Peace.